Okay,
Hello, hello guys, and welcome to the Wild Rift Resurgence series. Yes, we are live with the upper bracket matches today, and we have some very interesting matches up for you. But before I even get to that, let me introduce my co-caster for the day, Dr. Stark. Stark, today we are watching the second match of the day, which is going to be between DR Runic versus Alpha Pack. I think we're in for a very exciting game. What do you think? Because I feel both the teams are quite evenly matched, aren't they?
Yeah, both these teams have definite carry potential in some of their members. Like we can see Ignite and Lucifer Gaming are very for carrying their teams from the side of DR Runic, and we have Alpha Pack obviously gaming with Nyx and Extreme. Both are very good in their lanes. The mid jungle combo for both these teams are very good. So expecting to see a lot of fiery action.
I mean, super fiery action, honestly. So I'm actually looking forward to seeing how the matchup starts, guys. And this is it, right? Remember, this is the upper bracket. That means if a team does lose, they still have a chance to play in the lower bracket. But this is a best of one. Anything would happen. And before we get into it, let's go to the draft screen because we are already in Champion Select. And let's have a quick look at what both the teams are picking. Stark. It does look like the Darius, the Ziggs, and the Pantheon are the bands coming out from DR Runic. On the other side, the Akali, the Zed, the Assassins are getting removed. And I like the Soraka pickups on the left side. Like Runic be like, guys, हमें अपना picks दिखाना नहीं है. So let's just hover Soraka instead.
I love the Soraka because Soraka is considered the ambulance of Wild Rift, very closely associated with me. But they left Galio open. The Galio has been picked, and they left Set open as well. So the standard Indian, the 100% win rate champion of India is Galio, and they have locked in. And I think they're going to pick Set and Morgana now. What do you feel Set pick?
I mean, I feel the set pick is really strong. We'll have to wait and see how people play it in competitively, right? Because competitive, there's another ballgame whatsoever, right? What I really like is this Morgana pickup from Alpha Pack. And now this Morgana can go mid, this Morgana can go jungle, or this Morgana can go support, right? So ये बहुत ही flex pick है, and honestly, just the fact that Morgana is picked into a Galio means that Galio का CC भी काफी negate होता है. I mean, that's one of the bans that I feel are very important to make. और ये ban के face पे चला जा चुका है. I think it's a good pickup. I think both Alpha Pack's picks are very good. And this is what I like about the current meta, right, Shak? Ki Galio, chalo, you've given Galio to the blue side, and we always say, oh my god, Galio is so strong, so good, can also be flexed in support and mid. But then now we have so many power picks on the other side as well that yeah, you can give away Galio, but you can also get a lot for yourself. And I think this is why I'm liking the current meta, right? Because we are able to explore these additional options. And now if you see what Runic have picked, they're again very strong picks. There's the Ezreal and the Leona for themselves. But Leona into Morgana, not exactly sure the best option.
I think the Ezreal pick is game changing because I have been, saying this in rank as well. Ezreal is extremely powerful after the last patch, and he's dominating all ranks as far as stats and wildstars.gg. But I think they've gotten a very cancer combo of the Leona going in, Galio jumping on top. If Galio going AP, devastating. But this also is, in a way, giving Set more ammunition because both of these guys are very tanky. And if Set throws both Galio and Leona, who are going to be building HP and tank, it's going to do devastating damage for their own team.
Yeah, I mean, I'm loving these compositions, right? Like, what do you guys think in chat, guys? What do you think? Giving Set, giving Morgana, I feel both the pickups look really strong. I still have the issue with the Leona pickup into the Morgana. I feel that's one pickup that just does not work. But looking at other bans right now, what do Runic need for their composition? I feel they need a bruiser, and they definitely need somebody to basically be strong in the jungle, right? So that's what you see, right? The Jarvan man coming out right here is quite important, and the other man is going to be the Amumu as well. So I mean, I don't think Amumu was going to be picked by Runic, but you know what? Never mind, they did ban it yet again. And on the other side, what do you think Alpha Pack need to round up their composition? They definitely are looking for some magic damage, aren't they?
Yeah, some magic damage and a bruiser because they don't have that. They don't have the AP damage. I think is Galio if it chance, but Galio is more of a frontline. So I think they need a mage and a bruiser. The bruiser, obviously, Lucifer has locked in his famous mastery, which he carried on last time. And they need someone who's going to be doing some good AD damage in the Baron lane, I feel.
Yeah, I feel like the Veigar pickup is definitely interesting, and this is like so akin to PC, guys. As a LoL PC player, right? I have played Morgana Veigar composition. Let me tell you something, right? These are compositions that are very hard to deal with. The Morgana shielding, the Morgana cage, so the Morgana binding with the Veigar cage. This is very cancerous to deal with, and the fact that Lucifer Gaming, Dia Runic has still gone for his Master Yi pickup in spite of the amount of CC on the side of Alpha Pack. Bro, he must have a lot of faith in himself, in his team, and on his mastery to be able to pick it yet again. Because we saw in the exhibition match, didn't we, Stark, that mastery pick did not really work out for him.
Yeah, he got a lot of kills, but in the end, he's just a paper cut. So if you leave the paper cut to damage you, you're going to bleed out. But just hold the paper and throw it away, it's going to not work. Oh, and the perfect answer coming. They have gone for a Rammus pick, who is the king bap of all CC junglers in Wild Rift right now. And he is going to come, he's just going to get autoed and kill himself to that.
I mean, we say that, but I honestly love this Olaf pickup for the same reasons that they definitely needed an Olaf in this game to be able to go after the Veigar, to be able to go after the Morgana or even the Varus. The problem here is that how many can Olaf kill, right? And I do feel here another jungle, a good jungle pickup and a mage support, like an enchanter support would have just been a better composition for Runic, right? Like if you had to change some things in the draft for Runic here, Stark, what would you do?
Yeah, definitely I would have gone for a Nami or some kind of disengage. And when Rammus goes into you and Set goes into you, I don't think they have any escape if they are not the ones engaging.
I mean, they're gonna like play Peel here, but then again, they also like the red side team has engaged as well as Peel for themselves. I just feel like Alpha Pack have seriously given themselves a huge advantage in draft. And no, guys, Set is not banned at tourney. Why will we ban Set in the tourney? It's been more than a week since Set's release. Set can be played, will be played, is being played, and you can see right here in front of you guys. Let us know, who do you think has won draft? Is it gonna be Runic with the Mastery and the Olaf, or do you think it's going to be Alpha Pack with this heavy CC, composition that they have gotten for themselves? As we load up into the game, guys, this is the first streamed game of the Wild Rift India Resurgence series. This is a 16-team double elimination bracket. The winner of this game moves on to the upper bracket. The loser of this game gets demoted to the lower bracket, right? That does not mean that both these teams will be out of the tournament, but it does mean the winning team will have an easier pathway to the grand finals. As you can see right now, Stark, 5-man stack, but the ward in the river bush might spot them out.
Yeah, no shenanigans going to be happening level 1, as I think Ramos is just going to start off red buffer. But it seems like they're going in for a late invade. 19-second, 20-second invade. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I like the invade itself. I think it does get spotted on. And remember, right, you are playing against a Rammus who does not have the best clear speeds. In fact, Rammus is terrible, worse than Yi in terms of his clear speed. So getting Lucifer that red buff should help him, at least get to his level 5 without any issues right here. And again, I feel like this is a snowbally game for Runic, isn't it? If Runic have to win, they need to basically get this mastery ahead. But talk to me the other lanes, right? Like, how do you envision the top lane going? How do you envision the bot lane going? Because it does feel like the Olaf pick, while good, right? Set is just too strong at this moment. I don't think he'll have any issues in the early game against the Olaf.
Yeah, definitely. I think till level 3, Set wins. But, until level 3, Olaf wins. But after level 3, I think Set is... Okay,
oh my lord, you can see already, right? Warx is just like stat checks Olaf right there, has to blow his flash as well as his barrier right now. Ace-Sky has no idea on how to play this matchup at all, and this is what's going to be a big problematic situation for the Olaf right now. Olaf himself is a lane bully, Stark, but then you have a much bigger lane bully in the game and his name is Set.
Yeah. You cannot talk shit about his MOBA and his lane.
Yeah.
He's going to do a lot of damage, and now we can see that they have rotated for the Scuttle as well, so a little bit of early coming in.
Yeah, this looks like a good situation, right, for Mastery. He gets to his Scuttle, and then on the other side, it does look like Rammus the Set is helping the Rammus get the other Scuttle, but we might see a fight happening. Here comes Leona as well, Summoner with a great roam. This is going to be a team advantage for Runic actually, and this is what I literally call support diff right here. Morgana was just not there, and Summoner 05 YT as his name, very good roam right here, gets his team first blood. The mid laner of all people gets his start. That's going to be a good start for Runic.
Yep, they have the damage coming in on someone who can poke with, which they have very less, right? They only have Ezreal to Galio getting the damage when their team against someone who's not going to be building AP. I think it's pretty good for them as well.
Yeah, I mean, this is a one way to deal with the Morgana, right? As a Leona, right? Just don't be in the lane and Morgana is. Someone if I just goes to a different lane and be like, guys, free gank, let's go. And I felt that this would have been spotted out by Alpha Pack, but they were just not aware about it. Nonetheless, so the scaling advantage still lies very heavily on the side of the red team. But the good start here, especially with Galio, does mean he will get to his itemization a bit faster. He is going for the Luden's Echo, mind you. Meanwhile, on the bot side, you can see someone if I trying to stat check and get the stun off, and I think Hitman was a little bit slow on his shielding. And I feel like, Stark, if the Leona is fast on her feet and the Morgana is not as fast on her feet, then Leona can still get the right CC on, right? Before Morgana can use her shield, right?
Yeah, exactly. Morgana reaction times Hitman here. But eventually they were able to outdamage the Ezreal who had to come back. So Leona engaging was of no value as an ADC at all. Right now it's just farming going on.
Yeah, and you can see right now, right, in terms of gold deficit, there is, in spite of the first blood being given, right, the gold is still very much in favor. I mean, it's like 349 gold, this stat check in this one. The biggest difference is in the top lane. You can see Ace-Sky could be in trouble. Here comes the set out as well. Rammus is there for backup as well. The flash, the barrier, the flash taunt for the Rammus. This is going to be a kill for them. Set is the victor of that kill as well. And a beautiful gank coming from Extreme on the right time. Olaf did not have his ultimate, mind you, and he stood out just a little bit more. Set just gets even more ahead in this game, Stark, and I feel right now, I mean, he could have had a good fight right there, but now that he's a kill behind and Set will finish his Black Cleaver ASAP, this is looking like things are going from bad to worse for the Olaf.
Yep, definitely. Olaf, after so much CC going against him, if he's Olaf was a champion who plays very well from behind. But now Dragon has been started and Mastery is already there in the pit.
I mean, this is very surprising to see that a team with no CC starting a dragon and they get the dragon as well. But this is where Alpha Pack should look to redeem themselves. But then again, you have a 1-for-1 trade so far. Leona's going to be the sacrificial lamb. So 3-for-1. The Galio ulti gets used on the Leona herself to protect, and they want to kill the Morgana. Morgana flashes out, and this is where Alpha Pack, in the power of their draft, shows up huge. But having said that, losing 3 people or 2 people at this point, yes, they did. They got 1 back, but they still got the dragon for themselves. I mean, it is a cloud dragon, mind you, but I do like the fact that Runic, in spite of the draft that they have, are playing a lot more proactive than Alpha Pack, aren't they?
Yeah, and it means that if they're able to dodge the CC in the late game, they're going to be able to somehow be able to, with the objectives, be able to outscale them because they have Veigar and Varus. The scale is much bigger, obviously scales, but they have Mastery and SDL who are going to see very well. But now they're going to be fighting for the Rift Talent.
Yeah, the fight for Rift Talent is there, but this time there are no ultimates, mind you, but the Veigar stun is huge at this point. They get 1-for-1 back. The Rammus dies in the process. Olaf is low, but not before Olaf does a lot of damage as well. Here comes the cleanup. Ezreal is there, one of the stronger AD guys in the meta as well. At the end of the day, it's going to be a 3-for-2. With the fact that the Herald ends up actually going over to the blue team. So, you know what? They lost another person, but they got both the objectives on the map so far. This is quite interesting to see.
Yeah, they're losing kills, they're dying a lot, but they've got objectives here, and for Mastery, I think getting to that late game potential with 2 items is more important than anything going on right now. So absolutely. We can see Lucifer just power farming away to glory.
I mean, this is relatively a much better game for him. Having said that, though, he's still, he is ahead of his jungle counterpart. And Rammus has really been left force for tear in this game, right? He has not been able to get the right CC off. And at this point, yes, he is going to be a tank in the game, but I feel like he will get melted quite easily, right? I mean, unless, of course, he does his job well and ends up CCing the Ezreal or the Mastery. But you just have many carry options on the side of Runic, and this is one thing that is going well for them. They have the Ezreal, they have the Olaf, they have the Mastery as well, who can go in and kill people. So how many people can the Rammus really taunt effectively? That's what you have to ask at the end of the day. So this is going to be very interesting to see. By the way, guys, if you are enjoying the stream, Level Up Gaming would love it if you can leave a like on the video. Let's get to 75 likes for this stream. Let's get to 100 likes of this stream because we have 2 more exciting matches up for you. So make sure, guys, if you are liking the content, please make sure to like the stream as well. And as we head back, Stark, you can see Mastery could be in trouble right here, but then again,
you guys dead.
I mean, Veigar, gaming with Nyx, I have to give him a lot of credit. Ever since he's been on Alpha Pack and the games that we've seen him, I think he's been always given an MVP level performance at this point. Even now, soloing the Mastery, just when we thought, you know what, Lucifer Gaming finally has a great game for himself, and then finds dying on the other side of the map. And on the other side, however, you are seeing that Alpha Pack might be the first ones to get the tower, even though they are not the ones who have the Herald. Really well played right there, better numbers advantage. Getting the kill on you definitely does help them to get the first tower as well. They do respond with the first tower of their own, and the Herald is still there, can be used in the mid lane. But Stark, looking at the draft, we genuinely thought that this could be a one-sided game. But the way that Runic are playing, it does look like it's going to be a close game, and we have 2 teams that seem to be quite evenly tied heading into the second dragon.
Yeah, definitely. But one big problem here, they all have squishy targets who are going to be the damage dealers. Olaf, Ezreal and Vi all are comparatively squishier. And I think one Veigar ult is going to them in the Olaf ult, Veigar ult, dead. Mastery, you can 1 CC, he is dead. And I think the Ezreal is only damage in the team.
Yeah.
So Veigar getting fed, with 3 kills already, I think is a red flag for them right now.
It is a red flag for them, and I feel at this point Mastery and Ezreal can actually carry the game for Runic if they want to. And the second dragon is coming right here, but mind you, right, this is where Alpha Pack's composition signs, right? They have the Veigar with the K, they have the Varus ult and the Morgana. Yet again, they are caught with their pants down, and Mastery just instantly starts dragon, and the Rammus is trying to get a hold on. It's too late. He does jump in eventually. Never mind, the steal does happen. Extreme redeems himself. The Galliot is also being used at this point, but is it going to be enough? It doesn't look like it's going to be. Ezreal will look to run away at this point. They are still not able to get killed in war. Could potentially die. Oh my lord, he almost got the Ezreal before he does that at the end of the day. So it's a 3-for-2 at the end of the day. This time the 3 kills actually end up going over to Runic. Not bad. It's a 4-for-3 at the end of the day. Can Summoner or 5 YT survive? Yes, he can. So they do end up losing the Dragon Runic, but they get 4 kills back for themselves, and the recipient of these kills is going to be the Ezreal, is going to be the Mastery. And I feel now we definitely have a game on our hands, Stark.
Yeah, it seems like whoever's getting the objective is losing the fight. We see
Right, so just don't do objectives, I guess, at this point. Because you're right, like whoever's done the objective has always lost the numbers advantage. But I do like the fact that Extreme, in spite of getting CC to death right here, was able to jump in and steal the smite. So kudos to him for that, in considering the fact that he was even a level down, right, Stark. So I feel like Lucifer there did mess up his opportunity right here, but he's finished his wits end and his Blade of the Ruin King. At this point, this guy can pretty much tank a little bit of damage as well as play the backline game as well. And I feel like the Galio is doing a good job in just like protecting his carry, right? He knows that the Master Yi needs to be alive for his team to have a chance.
Again, we see that the objective has been started by Rooney, and the Alpha Pack is late to the rotation, but now Leona might be in a bit of a spot.
Yeah, Leona is like the sacrificial lamb, and at this point, she does what she can, but it does look like Runic wants to fight, and I don't think Runic is doing the right thing trying to fight here. But never mind, Master Yi gets the kill onto the Ravens, not before he gets slain by the Viger himself. And look at this yet again, the team that won this is a 2 for 2, so not bad. I think when all was said and done, even Stevens, but Runic should look to get the mid tower, never mind. And the Galio wins a war, right, completely dissuading Alpha Pack from even trying to seize down the tower. And again, you have to wonder, right? The Master is getting fed 7,800 gold, the highest in the game, followed by the Viger himself, who does have a Zonia, mind you. This is going to be quite a spectacle to watch. But what are your thoughts, Stark, on the fact that Alpha Pack have just been late to every objective in this game, starting with the first dragon?
Yeah, they need to be present more because they have the tanks. I mean, it's right that they're letting them to engage so that they can come in and see them, but engaging late and arriving after the objective has been completed, like an Indian police, is something which I think they need to work on a little bit now.
I mean, they definitely do, but I like the fact that the Varus has his Edge of Night just to prevent some CC, right? But then you have the set, you have the Rammus. What stops you from using the shield on the Rammus and going? And yet again, they get the tower, but here comes backup. Ezreal ends up using his flash, that's very good, but can he survive with the cage? No, he does, barely able to survive, and Galio is there. Make sure that his Leona doesn't die. And here comes Mastery for the cleanup. Lucifer Gaming be like, I'm gonna get my kills. Kill number 1, kill number 2, and the Zonia is not enough. The Master Yi gets fed right here, and Runic, are proving us wrong. Does not matter what draft you make if the execution is proper. Draft does not matter. Execution over draft right here, Stark, because they are showing the fact that Master Yi can still carry these games, and they have gotten the Master Yi fed. 546, 10.6k gold. The Zonia from the Viger was just not enough, and this is looking like Runic might just end up running away with this game, to the surprise of many of us.
Yep, 3 towers in, they've gotten a dragon, and they're ahead in gold also. And the person who can avoid all the CC is Olaf, and now you have someone who is going to have lower cooldown on another CC reducing ability Q. So now Mastery hyper fed, he has 3 items, and he's on his way to complete the 4th, which is so ahead. And with the Mountain Dragon, I think the team composition execution is just perfect. They're just tanking everything.
And Dragon number 3 spawn as well, and look at the beautiful bush camp setup right here. Alpha Pack just not yet understanding the fact that this has happened for the 3rd time in a row, where they've just not been on time for the objective. The set is farming in the top lane, God knows doing what, but without their Vigar, it's not going to be an easy 5v4, and Rammus does go into fight with a beautiful Rammus ultimate, mind you, and the CC is there, but it does not matter if you have CC, the damage is lacking. And here comes Master Yi with the cleanup, unstoppable. Quadra kill going over to Lucifer. Lucifer being like, guys, I am the best Master Yi Indian lobby right now, and he is showing why he is the best Master Yi.
Damn, he has become extremely fed in the last 2 objectives, now having 13,000 gold. And he has enough gold to complete the next item as well. I think DR Runic is just going to take this game away with him.
I mean, DR Runic is sending a message out, guys. If you do not ban Lucifer's Master Yi, he is going to pick that up right now and completely annihilate you. I mean, you have to give respect to the Master Yi, and I do feel that in draft, Alpha Pack did give respect with the amount of CC that they picked. However, when it came to the Dragons, when it came to the Rift Heralds, they were just caught with their pants down, Stark. They never got the right opportunity, and right after objective, Runic just kept going in, and they just got the objective. And once Master Yi got 2 items, he did what any master he could, right? He waited for the Galio, he waited for the Leona to go in, tank all the damage, and came back from behind and did his cleanup. At this point, Alpha Pack, I don't think they're going to be able to come back in this game.
No, they have scaling, but I don't think it is enough right now against this hyper-fit mastery. They might be looking to get some damage back in return, but they're just going to have to defend the Baron from 3 fronts now.
I mean, I have to ask, right? We were expecting a lot from how broken Set could be, right? And we even said, oh, they gave away Set in draft pick, right? But what we are seeing right now is I feel like without the right coordination / execution at this point, right? Even the Set has not been able to do much at all in this game. In fact, the fact that he got a big lead and he's still not able to make any sort of an impact in this game is not boding well for him. Now, do remember that there is still scaling advantage, there is still pick advantage as well, and Ace Guy could be in trouble right here, ends up using his Ragnarok to run away. But the inhibitors have not gone down stock. The fact that they are 11,000 gold behind is not good. The fact that Mastery has built a GA is not good. The fact that he has a Sheen for maybe I think a Triforce. We discussed this the last team as well, right? Yeah. So what are your thoughts right now? What do Alpha Pack need to do to come back in the game, because it's looking very downhill from him for them right now?
I think they have good CC. They need to arrive on the next objective on time and delete one person. And then they can, maybe prevent Mastery coming and avoiding all the CC while they're fighting the rest of the tanks.
Absolutely. I mean, this game will be won or lost by Lucifer himself, right? He is in a situation where he can carry his team to victory, right? Or he is in a situation where he can go in and die and lose his team the match as well. Now, Warx does know that people are there. The binding does lands a beautiful knockup. Yet again, the shield is being used. Look at the damage output from the Ezreal and the Galio. That's huge. And Olaf is able to tank an insane amount of damage. Set cannot do much. The Mastery is not even in the team fight start. And even then, Alpha Packs are losing. The 10k gold deficit just not enough. Mastery is going to play split push. He's going to just end up trying to... I think it's not going to happen. I think he should look to back right here. He is back. He gets stunned. He's on as well. I think this is his way of giving a shutdown gold. Ends up flashing away, but I think he should die. That's a big shutdown, guys. I think that's a very big shutdown. Let me just count if they are able to kill him. Never mind, Mastery will be like, I am not dying right now. I mean, he does end up blowing his GA, but can he get the kill back? Oh, the Varus Chain of Corruption was not timed. He will end up using his Alpha Strike to run away, and off he makes his petulant escape right now as Lucifer Gaming makes the most of this split push trade by getting an inhibitor for himself.
This was the perfect scenario for Mastery. He killed the enemy jungler who's gone for 29 seconds, and now the Infernal is coming up, and they're going to get the most important dragon of the game and just, I think, end the game of this. You see, Ezreal, even though not much on the map, you can't see him doing much, but look at the damage he's outputting. He literally won WQ and removed 90% of Morgana's HP there, so I think the game is already over.
Yeah, this game does look like it's going to be over right now. And yet again, Morgana is not using a shielding at all. The fact that some of is just going in after the other, right? If you do not have the reflexes to instantly shield when a Leona uses the third ability on you, don't play Morgana, because the whole point of playing Morgana is able to have that reaction time. If you are playing on Indie Lobby, you should be playing less than 100 ping. You should have this ability to do it. Right now, Set is trying to split push for God knows what. Obviously, cannot stand the DPS coming out, right? And yet again, Galio also just getting the right pickup right here. We have to say, right, Runic, definitely are the better team in execution, and they deservedly do get the Elder Dragon for themselves, Stark, and now getting the Baron as well. There is absolutely no chance that Alpha Pack comes back from this. And people who are watching this, right, this is a lesson in yes, you can pick the right draft for your team, but if you do not execute, if your targeting, if your aggression, if your positioning is not proper, then even good drafts can definitely lose. Stark, this is going to be the end of the game. It looks like they are going to the mid-lane tower.
Yeah, mid-lane inhibitor has fallen, side-lane inhibitor has fallen, and now they're trying to push in with super minions and Baron Empire minions. Rammus, I think, has missed 90% of his ults this game.
They get
on the wrong person, but Lucifer is just running into the Nexus. Double kill, triple kill.
Oh my lord, he's on his under tower. Can he survive? No, he does not. But that does not matter, because when all was said and done, DR Runic, my, making a statement game in their first game of the Wild Rift Resurgence series start. What a beautiful display of performance. And yes, we will credit the Mastery, with all respect, because he did play very well, but you have to give credit to everybody else on Runic as well. I think they did their jobs fantastically, because they were able to peel, they were able to soak the damage, and they were able to hold their own ground against Alpha Pack.
Yeah, they all did what every mastery, dreams of. That take all the damage, take all the CC from the enemy, and then he goes in and cleans up. And they did that for 2 fights, and that was all it required. And he just took it away with the lead.
Yeah, I mean, I have to say that the Morgana pickup as a counter just did not work out. The build itself is making me feel like, why are you building Awakened Soul Stealer on Morgana when you're not going to ult as often? Your ult is never really something you use often. You want to use Morellonomicon. You want to end up using Liandry's. The burn damage from your second ability will help out, right? So definitely a lot of things can be fixed on this side of Alpha Pack in terms of itemization as well as in just how they played. But we have to say, sir, kudos to DR Runic for winning the first game. They will move on to the second round of the winners bracket, which means they will continue their journey on the winners bracket. For Alpha Pack, the game for them is not over, mind you. They will move or relegate themselves downwards to the lower bracket, and then we'll find out who their opponents will be in this tournament. But GG, well played to DR Runic for having a great game, Stop. What do you think?
Yeah, I think the most saddest thing that I am particularly distressed about is not seeing Bami Cinder or Sunfire, or even an attempt to build that by the Rammus, whose main source of clear is going to be that, and Olaf building that for some reason. It was a very weird itemization.
Absolutely. I just saw the Sunfire on the Olaf and I'm like, oh my lord, that actually happened, right? I mean, I feel like none of the carries in the top lane ever had to be Black Cleaver this game. Not like both the teams had an insane amount of tanks, and Set does 2 damage, so you don't really need Black Cleaver if you're doing 2 damage anyways. You can just go for Triforce and just have more damage at the end of the day, right? So anyways, guys, that's it for this game. Game 3 will be starting in just a few minutes, mind you. I will not be there for it, unfortunately. I may try to come back for Game 4, but you will have Stark casting Game 3. I feel it might be solo right here, so make sure you give him all the love and support. We will be back with the next game, which will be quite exciting, so make sure you guys are tuning into the Wild Rift Resurgence series. The upper bracket part 1 day is continuing, and we'll be back in just a few minutes.
Yep.
The fight going on in the different side. He tried to escape. Wukong tried to escape. Zhongzhao is trying to go in on the Wukong, gets the ult, gets the knock up and gets the kill.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful ebb and flow over there by the Nami. Does get the 3-man knock up. And a 3-man knock up again by Lost over there. There goes the Braum. Salva's gonna fall, but Neville in the midst of them all does tank a lot of damage. Beats the Nami bubble as well. Lost now, the one who's running at 1 HP. Can he make it through? He does. Dark now. Oh my goodness, that was an excellent shot by that snipe. Oh, the Gragas cast gonna connect as well. The package gonna be used in order to defend his teammates, and you know that is not a good time when a Corki does that. RPG San.
It is GG. TGT are trying to come back the.
TDT. I mean, strong. Yeah. Both of them are strong. But yeah, last time TDT played, they had a little bit of a dominating performance. And well, let's see whether they're going to be destroying alphabets with some strong numbers. Let's begin. Baba, you can ask them to start. Okay, we will be starting soon. So we have blue side going to be TDT, and we have alphabets on the red side. So first pick is going to be on TDT. Oh. It's really boring. I mean, not boring. It's really hard to cast alone. So sorry if I'm a little bit boring more than usual, because but no sound. Hello, no sound. What? कुछ भी बोलते हैं like them. But start. अरे बाबा अच्छी. So not playing already. What? Who's शुरू तो नहीं हुआ ना? No. Okay, just a shout out to our organizers. It's LevelUp Gaming, and the best streamer in India, of course, LevelUp Baba for Wild Rift is doing this. So Baba OP in the chat, easy for Baba in the chat, and please subscribe to the LevelUp channel. As jaldi shuru karo. Okay, yeah, shout out to them as well. I think you heard Baba's voice. Baba, they can hear you now. Okay. So shout out to someone on the internet and Panic for subscribing as a member to LevelUp Gaming as well. Thank you guys. Please join the channel for exclusive perks and membership materials. But finally, we're into something that I can talk about non-stop. It is going to be draft pick. Let us see bans kya hote hai. Peacein ban, will they ban Peacein? Sorry to all the Lee Sin players. I don't like Lee Sin, so I call him Peacein. But yeah, Lee Sin has been banned. And now we're moving on to the other side ban. Okay, I don't see why Lee Sin is banned, honestly. Is maybe someone from ABC that is a Lee Sin one trick? Okay, Darius ban coming out. Here he comes. Let's see whether they're going to have big. Okay, the ban prom. Galio open, Set open, Morgan open, Israel open. I think leaving Israel open is a next level throw. To be honest, Israel is just too broken. I played Grasp Israel, which is itself is a troll, in Baron lane and literally won against Olaf. So, please pick Israel first pick. The band Kennen for some reason. Kennen. I know everybody saw Bishi's clip. No wonder it went to 5,000 views. But Kennen, seriously. Let's see what they're going to pick. Okay, let's see. They're all hovering weird champs. Cat Cosmia obviously will be hovering Cat, which is the Rango. Israel utao bhaiya. Israel! He locks in Varus. Damn. Nuno's open. Galio is open. Nunu, Galio, Israel. Oh my god, what are these picks? They locked in the Garen. Will they lock in Garen's girlfriend? Oh no, they lock in Set. Okay. Yeah. If you guys are wondering, yes, Garen and Katrina are a thing. And you know who matched them up? Blitzcrank. Yeah, it's a very long history. Read into it. It's very fun. Basically, when League started, Blitzcrank, there was a show because the characters were like Mortal Kombat characters, right? They were not linked with it. There was not much lore. So Blitzcrank used to have this, Tinder matchup kind of newsletter which used to come out on Riot's website. And in that, Garen and Katrina, had been paired together, but whatever. So we see Steel going for his traditional Orianna pick. We see Alistar. Okay, they're going in for the Alistar with the Smite strat. Okay, they have 3 frontliners, beefy boys, Set, Alistar and Garrett versus Galio, Varus and Orianna. I definitely think at this point TDT has a better comp. They have AP damage, they have tank, and they have AD damage already, while these guys have only tanky boys. Alright, let's see what are the bans. Ezreal they have banned, Jace they have banned, 2 of the most strong champions in the game right now. TK finally bans are coming out. But this means that Galio is going to be playing as support versus the Alistar. Okay, they didn't ban Cat Goes Meow Cat only. So I'm pretty sure he's going to be picking Rengar because Rengar doesn't need a team comp. Rengar needs speed. Meow. Why haven't they released the Kitty Cat skin kit of Rengar? That is next level skin. PC players will know. Who's going to be their ADC pick? They should pick someone like Jinx. Oh no, they lock in the girlfriend. Damn. These Demacian people next level cringe, bro. Jarvan's girlfriend is Shyvana. And Jarvan's staff's name is Dragonbane. Yeah, make out of it what you will. Yeah, his staff is called Dragonbane. And Shyvana is the epitome of magic with Demacia hits, but whatever. So, Jarvan with Shyvana, Garen with Katrina, Fiora with her own sword, I guess. Lux with Galio, but that's more of a friend line of thing. But yeah, welcome to Prime, Aniket Kulkarni. Thank you for joining the channel. And now we will see that Lucian and Katrina are the last 2 picks from their side, and it's going to be Wukong jungle with no Yasuo, but they have locked in a Vayne. So I think it's going to be Vayne Baron lane against Set. This is alag level cringe. No, Vayne versus Garen. Demacia versus Demacia. Okay, they actually locked in a ranged champion. Why didn't I see it? Dude, they actually locked in a ranged Baron lane. This is alag level cringe. My god. Team dual top, no. Team dump top, are you literally playing Vayne Baron? Are you serious? Are you joking? What is this cringe, man? What is this cringe? I'm not high, bro. I'm just casting alone. So I'm just talking to myself. No one to talk with me. But I don't know whether it's going to be Varus top or Vayne top. Baba, your screen is flickering. Or Discord. Stream. Okay, he will be back soon. He will be back with his stream soon. But yeah, it's fine now. Firecracker set. Oh, I didn't see the skin. He has a skin. Nice skin. God King Garen. Wow, this is a very cringe comp, man. I feel, honestly, I feel that ABCs have a better comp right now. But they have all tanky boys versus a Vayne. And that's going to prove fatal. Unless Lucian or Katrina can melt off the Vayne, I think they're going to lose the fight. Honestly. Because true damage on Garen, true damage on Alistair set is devastating because all of them build HP and health. So. Let's see what's going to happen. Level 1s, it seems like they're starting blue side for some reason. Set is starting blue, even though he doesn't use mana at all. Wow, bhai, very good use of the jungle. Yeah, but he'll get some HP, and that's fine, I guess. Wukong starting red, finishing red with a smite. Set still not finished his blue buff. Okay, he's done with it. But the worst thing, like I cannot look at it. My eyes are bleeding. They're gone for Vayne versus Garen. And Vayne is literally not using a level advantage of doing ranged auto attacks. Are you serious? Like the main reason you would pick Vayne is that you can just auto him to death and prevent him from getting his passive up, which is 8-second passive up using HP. But she's just not auto attacking him for some reason. I mean, Garen doing the perfect PC trick of just hiding in the bushes. And he's jumping in on Vayne. He can tank the entire wave, doesn't matter. But still loses the trade, of course, because it's a Vayne. In the bot lane, let's move on to bot lane. Let's see what is the situation here. It's going to be Lucian versus Alistair. Set goes in with a flash. Set goes, gets the pulverize. The stun doesn't land. Okay, Galio is forced to run away. Good engage from Set. He gets a flash. He wastes his flash, but he gets the flash. Okay, Wukong is getting stunned. Ulted. Wukong gets the first blood. Damn. Nice one. Okay, Katarina gets back a return kill, so it's 2 for 1. The 1 kill going on to Katarina, but 2 deaths have happened. And that is the Alistar and the Set. So, well played from the side of TDT, getting a lot of damage. Okay, it seems like Vayne has finally seen the stream. You know, has pushed Garen under the tower. And is... oh! One ignite! Damn, nice! Ooh! Vayne gets a kill on the Garen, but obviously she's dead again. So, Set getting back the return kill on the Vayne. Nice. Well played from both teams. They get to 1 for 1 kill. But Vayne getting ahead is a little bit disastrous. But on this side, obviously, Katrina and Set are getting some assists as well. So, if Katrina is able to one-shot the Vayne, why not? Why not pick it? GG. 3 for 2. Gold is even. Champions are just reaching level 5 now. Garen's still not level 5, but Vayne is already 5.5. A little bit behind Baron lane. I mean, I pity the poor Garen's fate. He has to face a ranged champion who's doing true damage. Very, very annoying for him. Let's see whether there'll be a fight in the mid lane here. Set is trying to play some vision. Oriana knows the positions. Will stick around and get suplexed. Nah. Poor Garen, not able to farm only, dude. I feel so bad for this Garen. Papa Garen, I feel like crying for this Garen, honestly. 20 seconds for the Infernal Dragon. Yeah, all champions have their ults up, their flashes, their ignites. Except Lucian and Katrina, their flashes have not yet come back up. The rest all of them have it. Oh no, Vayne's flash is also gone. Never mind. 7 seconds for the dragon. Vayne is still bullying Garen on the tower. She is not completed her item. She's going for the blade first, but the Infernal Dragon has spawned, and it looks like TTT are ready to start the dragon. If Wukong recalls, they're just going to be starting it instantly. Set has started the dragon. Alistair is there. Members of TTT are there to respond. Orianna doesn't have any damage right now. But it's going to be a definite 5 for 5. I think whoever gets the scuttle is going to have a slight advantage. Whether they'll be contesting for the scuttle is yet to be seen. Okay. Gavin is trying to clear the mid wave. The smite has happened and the red team has gotten the scuttle. ABC Z a little bit advantage. Got some vision on whether they're going to be starting the dragon or not now. Dragon is being pulled and unpulled, pulled and unpulled. Okay, Wayne's trying to look for a little bit of poke on this side. They have a lot of poke. They have the Orianna, the Varus, and the poke. But they start the dragon set, goes in with the ult, suplex, stun, triple one stun. Yeah, will his W go off? Yes, he's able to get out of his W. Red team goes in, Katrina gets the damage. Wukong is stuck in the pit with a little bit of damage, and Wukong is dead. The Katrina is. Holy shit, the sets engage was perfect, and Katrina just goes in and melts the Vayne and the Varus from coming to the fight. 7-3 with the Infernal Dragon going over to a 4-0-3 Katarina. My god, this must be really hard for TTT though. They're trying to go in and contest for the Rift Herald now. Okay, let's see what's going to happen. Katarina has already fed with 4 kills. She has 100% kill participation in a completed item, and she is looking mighty strong at this point of the game. Set just suplexed and 3-man stunned the enemy, dude. That was amazing from me. Okay, the stun misses on the wall. But okay, Set going in again, gets the hook, but no stun coming in. W coming in. Wukong by the team. Revenge from the Garen getting a double kill on the. They are walking in a little too deep to be playing that, aggressive, I think, from the side. Okay. Wukong might be dead with the ignite. Flash comes in. Okay. He ults the clone, but already dead with the ignite. Now they get the Rift Herald as well. ABCs have turned this game around with a solid lead of 8 kills. The Infernal Dragon and the Rift Herald, and now with a gold lead of 7,000 as well. Very, very well played. They get the first dragon in the bot lane, and they are off to win this match with a solid margin. 4-0-6 Katrina. Garen has gone back and gotten his gold. 4-1-1 on the Garen. Very strong right now. Solid lead from ABC's here. Alpha Bits. Alpha Bits, ready, set, action. Well, I said go in for another fight. Looks like he's trying to go in. The Alistair gets a knockup. The ult comes out from the set. The suplex into the damage. Galio ult is coming in to dissuade the guy. Okay, very well played from the Galio, but the Wukong is on very low HP. Orianna gets the kill. Double kill for Orianna. Gets the set, but the Katarina has a reset. 1, 2, triple kill. Quadra kill. Katarina, legendary. Damn! Orianna played that actually well. Orianna and Varus tried to do a damage. They got the set who had engaged. Okay, Vayne gets a kill on the Garen here on the Baron side, but that is of no avail. Quadra kill for Katrina. Legendary 8-0-6. 7,600 gold. Damn, dude. Banana is OP. Damn, dude, this Katrina is playing really well. But now they might be looking to collapse on the Vayne here. He's recalling another cat goes, meow, what are you doing, meow? Dad! Alistair gets the kill with the redemption. They're going to use the Rift Herald here without the wave, but they're going to be getting the Battle Link Tower easily. If the Herald just hits the tower, and yep, the damage. Okay, Alistair goes in, gets the knock off the star. 3-man taunt comes in from the Galio, but he's taking a lot of damage from the Lucian. The tower is gone, and a stun comes in on the Wukong. Wukong flashes in, but the clone still takes the damage of the auto attack of the right punch. Set goes in, flash E, gets another kill on the Wukong. And on the down, you can see that Garen also got the kill on the Orianna. This match has turned out absolutely perfect for ABCs. And you can see that, 806 on the Katarina. Garrett has gotten back all the gold that he missed from the waves in the early game with the Vayne. But Vayne is actually fed. Look at that. She's going to 1v1 the Lucian with absolute ease. And the Garen has flashed in. Varys ult saves the Garen. Redemption will be taking down this Vayne to a little low HP. But she still has the carry potential to be able to win this game. Damn, dude. 806 Katarina is something I've not seen for a long time in competitor. But yes, the Ocean Dragon has spawned. ABC members are coming back for the fight. I think if Katarina just goes in, avoids the initial damage of the Wukong and the Varys, the Galio 3CCs, and she goes in after that, she's going to be able to melt anybody. For some reason, she's not gone and completed her items. She didn't complete her Leandries, she didn't complete her Rabadons also. She has a weird combination of items right now. Vayne gets a stun on the Garen, takes down 30% of HP, but this Garen is building HP. Not good. Oh! Set goes in, he has vision on the Wukong, gets a double match. Doesn't have time to use his Q, he's instantly deleted from the game. Lister going in with a lot of damage, the Lucian doing so much damage, double kill for the Lucian. Katarina is still alive, but the Lucian is on very low HP, double kill going in for the Vayne. Vayne has made this fight worth for TDT and is going to one more auto attack, gets triple kill. He gets the stun on Katarina as well. This Vayne has turned around the course of this match, gets a triple kill for herself and her team. And this makes that, there might be a way for them to come back after all. Damn, dude. Cat goes meow. Taking home the pussy of the damage. 6-4-1 on this Vayne loss. 8,800 gold. But the shutdown on Katarina has not yet happened. She's still 808 with a lot of damage. She completed her death cap as well. And now they get the Rift Herald, which they will be using definitely in the mid lane to get the tower. Alistair goes and flash knock up. All damage coming in from the Varys, but no avail. The Dario has come in with his ult, but at what cost? The team, his ADC is already dead. Ben is coming in to try to save the tower. The tower will definitely not fall with the first charge of the Rift Herald because he does. So Shed goes in with a massive pull. Wukong is using his ult, the Galio goes in with the taunt, the second part of the knock comes in, but the Katarina has already gone in, and double kill for this set. You can see the amount of damage that her ult did, my god. Saving the Rift for doing the damage on 91 HP, Varys Q pokes it out. Okay, damn, dude. This is 26 for 11. The amount of damage that Vayne could put out was completely neutralized, but the damage that set through Galio on his own team, and it is 26 kills to 11 kills. It is a 15 kill lead and a 13,000 gold lead as well. The Eternal Dragon really paying off for them for the ABCs. Katarina, 911. Literally bombarding the two ADCs that are the two towers of the team. Varys and Vayne. One smash. Destruction. Okay, disclaimer, these are just jokes. Not to be taken seriously. But now the Baron is spawning soon. Will Vayne and Orianna outscale and win the match in the late game, or will Katarina's lead so much early game is already too much? Lucian is forced to flash out, but he's taken half his HP from the Vayne's 3 autos. I gotta look at Lucian's side. Okay, Garen gets a kill on the Orianna as well. Orianna is very behind. Orianna is 3, 6 and 5 with little to no armor. She's completed her boots, which are, the cooldown boots as well, so She's going to get melted by anyone from the enemy team. 365. Gareth has completed his Dead Man's Plate and his Thornbill, so he's going to be doing anti-heal as well. So super good position for ABCs. But are they in a position to get caught off? Wukong goes in with his ult. He's thrown back by the Alistar. The second part of his ult is yet to be seen, but he's going in. The Katrina is here, buddy. Instant triple kill for the Katrina. Goes in on the Quadra kill. Second Quadra kill for Banana. Instant melt coming out. Instant melt. The Vayne didn't even have a chance to ult, man. That fast was it. Orianna does a nice ult, but they're already at the inhibitor. You're going to be getting the inhibitor very easily, and then now they can easily rotate and go and take out the mid inhibitor as well. This Orianna is very behind compared to this. 13-11 on this Katrina, dude. 13 and 11. Is this real life or is this just fantasy? Winning with the landslide. No escape from reality. Mountain dragon spawning in 7 seconds. You see. Oh, Set just barely escapes. Why has Set gone Edge of Night? Is just to be yet to be seen. But Katarina is insanely ahead, man. Insanely ahead. 13 kills, no deaths, and have so much CC on enemy team. They're trying to get the taunt on the Lucian. Wukong is coming in, very well engaged. They have destroyed the ADC already. This might be a turning point, but the Katarina is massive Orianna, but the Katarina is alive, and that is all required. Legendary for Katarina. She's chasing down the Varus as well. The Ignite takes down. Double kill for Garen and his girlfriend. Garen and girlfriend, pretty good combo. Valentine's Day approaching. They destroyed TDT. G. That was insane performance from Bananas. And this is going to be the end of the match. And the win for Alphabets against TDT in this upper round BO1. Katarina, 14 kills, man. 14 kills. 15 kills, 14 assists. That's 29 kill participation out of 36. Man, this Banana is gone bananas. What an expected joke that was. But amazing performance. Vayne Baron may have worked out in lane, but did not do much for the rest of the game. 7-3-21 on Set. They left Set open. He showed why he shouldn't be open. Very well played. Well played to Alphabets. We will be joining in for the last game of the day very soon. It is going to be held between two Rodis Baniga and Cable Cut Esports. We will be back soon. Take a break. Please come back. Like the stream.
The fight going on in the replay. Zaya is trying to escape. Wukong ult is there. Zaya is trying to go in on the Wukong. Gets the ult, gets the knock up and gets the kill.
Oh, beautiful ebb and flow over there by the Nami. Does get the 3-man knock up. And a 3-man knock up again by Lost over there. There goes the Braum. Salva's gonna fall, but Neville in the midst of them all does tank a lot of damage. Beats the Nami bubble as well. Lost now, the one who's running at 1 HP. Can he make it through? He does. Dark now. Oh my goodness, that was an excellent shot by that snipe. Oh, the Gragas cast gonna connect as well. The package gonna be used in order to defend his teammates, and you know that is not a good time when a Corki does that. RPG San.
It is GG. TGT are trying to come back the. The fight going on in the replay. Zaya is trying to escape. Wukong ulting death. Zaya is trying to go in on the Wukong, gets the ult, gets the knock up and gets the kill.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful ebb and flow over there by the Nami. Does get the 3-man knock up. And a 3-man knock up again by Lost over there. There goes the Braum. Salva's gonna fall, but Neville in the midst of them all does tank a lot of damage. Beats the Nami bubble as well. Lost now, the one who's running at 1 HP. Can he make it through? He does. Start now. Oh my goodness, that was an excellent shot by that snipe. Oh, the Gragas cast gonna connect as well. The package gonna be used in order to defend his teammates, and you know that is not a good time when a Corki does that. RPG San.
It is GG. TGT are trying to come back the. The fight going on in the replay. Zaya is trying to escape.
Going straight to the sky, let me see you put your hands up. Cause we do till we die and we on another level. To the rest, wave goodbye, put baguettes in the benzo. Got a piece of the pie. Told you once, told you twice, that we only got one life. Stay up. Diamond shine, best at night. You wear yours, I'll wear mine. Go dumb tonight, tonight. Dipping low with my girls tonight. Got my ice in the clouds. Cali Dro got me feeling right with my ice in the clouds. Dipping low with my girls tonight. Got my ice in the clouds. Cali Dro got me feeling right. Wanna see you put your hands up. Pointing straight to the sun, everybody lift your bands up. Celebrate cause we won, we stay on another level. Yeah, the team stay fly, word to Bruno, get your ranks up. Cause the limit is the sky. Told you once, told you twice, that we only got one life. Stay up. Got to stay so young. Diamond shine, rest at night. You wear yours, I'll wear mine. Go dumb tonight. Dipping low with my girls tonight. Got my ice in the clouds. Cali Dro got me feeling right with my ice in the clouds. Dipping low with my girls tonight. Got my ice in the clouds. Cali Dro got me feeling right with my ice in the clouds. Dipping low with my girls tonight. Got my ice in the clouds. Cali Dro got me feeling right with my ice in the clouds. Dipping low with my girls tonight. Got my ice in the clouds. Cali Dro got me feeling right.
Hi everyone and welcome back. My name is Gaming with Nix and I will be casting the last match of the Wild Rift Resurgence series day 1. So this is the upper bracket and the match that we will be spectating is between none other than Cable Cut Esports and Tu Rodi Banega. So the names are quite unique to say the least, and so we are in the banning phase right now, and as you can see, the first ban that is coming up will be none other than Seth. And Seth, of course, is a broken champion right now. But again, I would like to add, it's a broken champion in the right hands. As you saw between the game between DR Unique and Alpha Pack, Seth was used, but not to its fullest potential. The other bans that we are seeing right now are Lee Sin, Katrina, and Jace. So let's see what Tristan will be banning right now. Probably something, Yasuo is getting banned. That's a very interesting pick. Probably it's a target pick right now, but only time will tell whether this pick will be worth banning or not. The next ban that we might be seeing will be Morgana. Okay, Morgana is getting banned as a third pick by Tu Rodi Banega. So of course Morgana is a very strong pick in the meta right now. It can be played. It can be flexed actually in the mid lane as well as a support. So it's a good. We are seeing actually good bans from both the teams coming in. And the first pick that we will be seeing from CCE will be Garen. By the way, for those of you who do not know, Cable Cut Esports is a team from Bangladesh. So probably you can see it's a Bangladesh versus India matchup. Let's see which team will take it for their country. So Camille and Lucian getting picked on the red side, and also Ziggs getting picked by CCE Riders. Let's see what Tristan will be picking. Okay, that will be a Lulu pick. So again, we are seeing some really good enchanters being picked right now. Not sure whether they'll be going ahead with Lulu or not, but seems like a good pick in this meta. Lucian obviously is one of the strongest ADCs going around at this point. Yes, Lulu has been picked by Tristan. So let's see if they can use it with fullest potential. Braum, again, a very, very good pick. A very strong and solid pick, I would say. But probably could have gone in for Thresh. Thresh is actually broken when you use it alongside Lucian. But again, comfort picks are always preferred over meta, I would say. So the next set of bans have started, and let's see what our red team will be banning. So from the looks of it, it seems they are going in for a disengage or probably an engage comp. I think, they're going ahead and banning Jinx. Again, a very strong pick, I would say, if you have taken Lulu as a support. So makes sense to ban Jinx, but yeah, there are other champions, other ADCs as well that you can pair up with Lulu. Like there's Vayne, there's even Kai'Sa Lulu combination that I've seen that might work. But again, it's all about synergies and champion synergies as well. So all right, so we are seeing the other ban as Vayne. Again, the champions that I am talking that work really well with Lulu have been banned. Both these champions are amazing when paired up with Lulu. So it just makes sense to ban Lulu at this point, to ban Jinx and Vayne at this point. All right, so the other bans that we are seeing right now are Pantheon and Airy. And the picks, coming back to the picks, I think we'll be seeing a Rengar in this competition for the first time. So that's quite exciting. Alright, they might not be picking Rengar in that case. Let's see what they are going. Okay, they are going in for a Galio mid. It seems like it's a Galio mid because they have already picked Braum for the support role. So again, it'll be hard for the mid laner to poke them out. And of course, Galio has map wide presence with his ultimate, so will be something that they have to watch out for. But probably I think Camille will be engaging, and then Galio will be coming in with the assists. Xin Zhao getting picked because they I think want to go in for a disengage comp, seeing that Camille and Galio will be coming in, diving in towards the backline. So they need someone that can disengage at this point. Lulu of course does that job with a polymorph. Let's see if Xin Zhao also can help out in that thing. Let's see what the last pick will be from Team CCE. Okay, Tristana is getting picked. Not quite sure. Okay, all right. So they are going in for a fellow Yodel, and I think it might work out towards a late game. They have Ziggs, they have Tristana, that are late game monsters to say the least. But yeah, on the other side as well, Galio, if they're going full AP, then that too will scale up. Of course, they need to take care of the runes that they'll be working around with. But yeah, usually Galio scales up really well towards the late game. All right. So the last pick that we saw was Rengar. And of course, it seems like a very good all-over, well-rounded composition from both the teams. If I have to put a bet, then I will definitely say that CCE, that is Cable Cut Esports, has a better chance of performing in this matchup. But let's see which team wins this last match of day one of the Wild Rift Resurgence series. By the way, guys, you still have to like the stream. Please do that. We are just 7 likes away from 100 likes. So please do like the stream as well, and don't forget to subscribe to LevelUp Gaming for more amazing content and a lot of events that are coming up in the future. All right, so the preparation phase is almost about to come to an end, and the match will be starting anytime soon now. Exactly, I can see a lot of people in the comment section saying that Tristana is a pretty good pick. Yes, of course, it's a very good pick if you can get her to the late game. So it all depends. If Tristana gets fed, of course, she will be solo carrying it. Of course, they do have Ziggs as well. So yeah, the composition you can say it's a bit squishy. There are 3 squishy champions, but you have Garen to tank up all the damage. You have Xinjiao. So probably they'll be going full tank and probably not going that much in for the damage components. Caster OP, oh my god. Thank you so much for the compliment. Alright. Let's see which team comes out on top. Alright, there we go. So it's good to see that the Galio is running an Aftershock in its arsenal. Definitely will help him be a bit more tanky towards those engages that he makes while ulting and using his second ability to taunt multiple champions will make him a lot more tankier. There's Braum as well with the Afterlife, Font of Life. Sorry, not Afterlife, Font of Life. So yeah, let's see. As of now, we can see that Camille is being helped out over here. Camille is actually helping out with the red buff. Towards the bottom side, there's no specific engages going on right now. We won't be seeing any trades being made in the early game. They would like to take it very slow initially, and towards the end when they level up, exactly, you saw that coming now. When they level up, they will be taking engages. Okay, Lucian is going in hard and a lot of damage to Tristana in the early game, which you will definitely be seeing. And especially when he's paired up with Braum, you'll get that shielding as well. And of course, Braum can take up all the damage in the world. In the top lane, we are seeing Galio go up against Camille. Definitely, I would say a preferred match for Camille. But let's see if they can put Camille to the utmost advantage in this game. Alright, yeah. Over here we can see a lot of poke happening in the mid lane. We might be seeing the first fight towards this Cutler. Let's see which team can actually secure the Rift Cutler. The first one, we are seeing an all-out fight right now. Galio doing a lot of damage, and he even secures the first blood by taking down Lulu. And not just that, Rudy also gets a kill. Ziggs manages to get one more kill, so it's 1-for-1 trade right now. And Ziggs will have to retreat, but will he be able to? No, he cannot. Rudy manages to get the kill, and with that, they might also secure the Rift Cutler. Yes, they do. So it's a 1-for-2 trade in favor of the red team. So Tu Rodi Banega has started on a good note, but let's see, can they continue and build up on this lead. Lulu might be spot on, she gets the protection, and with that, Ink also gets a kill for himself. And with that, we have Rengar, Galio, and Lucian getting a kill apiece. So not just the bot Scuttler Bear, but they've managed to secure both the Scuttlers on either side of the river. And over here we can see even Camille pressuring the lane, and Rengar now might be coming in to help her out. Let's see if Camille can manage to bait out Garen into coming a bit forward, and then Rengar might be able to get this kill. Okay, Rengar has actually retreated right now. But I think Turodi Banega is in a very good spot at this point. Galio getting those kills and assists as well will help them out immensely. Lucian, in the meantime, is actually poking a lot with his first ability and also getting a lot of CS in his favor. In the meantime, I think we saw a failed gank from Zinshao. Maybe he tried to gank, he was waiting out over there, but unfortunately the red team already had a vision in place in that bush. So obviously they weren't going to fall for that. Rengar in the meantime is ready with his ultimate to gank the bot lane. They are baiting them out. And okay, he managed to go out. Oh, okay, they have retreated. Okay, that was a very, very good vision placement by the blue team. So kudos to them for doing that. Is it a fake recall? No, it isn't. The first Drake will be spawning in about 10 seconds or so. So I think it's the perfect time to make a recall, get your items, and then come back in the fight. So if we talk about the items right now, we can see that the Galio has surprisingly gone in for the Liandry's. Now Liandry's does help out Galio a lot, but it used to before Liandry's got nerfed. But yeah, I think Liandry's could be a good option in this case. We are seeing Rengar go for the Rift Herald instead, and the blue team will be taking out the Infernal Drake. I'm not sure if this is a wise decision, because in the other team you do have Ziggs and Tristana that will actually burst you down if you give them the Infernal Drake. Okay, so this can be a very questionable trade, but not if they can secure a couple of kills over here. Garen goes down. Of course, he tried to take out one champion with him, but I don't think that was enough. So with that, I think they will be taking down the first turret itself. The Rift Herald has been dropped on the top side of the river, and the top turret will be going down anytime soon. Or okay, the blue team has actually secured the first turret. So, oh my god, that is a very, very good gameplay from CCP. Because they've not just got the Infernal Drake, but they've also nullified the Rift Herald by taking the first turret down. So kudos to the blue team for making those plays happen. As of now, Lucian is pressurizing the mid turret. They will take down the first plate. Not sure if the second plate will go down or not, but yeah, he's making all the efforts that he can to bring it down. If we talk about the ward placement as well, I can see, the red team has a good amount of wards placed on the blue side. So yes, vision control, if you talk about vision control, they do have a lot of good visions being placed on the left hand side. So I think they will know where the jungler is when he comes to take his blue buff. Probably we might see an engage by the blue team, by the red team. So not much happening right now in this game. They will be pressurizing the mid turret as well, because if you get the mid turret down, then of course there will be a lot of pressure being put on both the sides of the river. Alright, Lucian is in a spot of bother. He was overextending, but obviously he wasn't punished for that. Ziggs at this point has made Luden's Echo, which of course is a good item to start with, but let's see what his next item will be. Will he be going in for the Rabadon decap, or will he be building some other item? So then Rift's Cutler is also secured by the red team, so they are giving importance to those. Okay, a fight actually breaks out. Galio's ult has been used right now. Ziggs also uses his ultimate. Lucian manages to get... Okay, no, Rengar actually gets a kill, but the red team has also got one more kill. So 2 kills being secured by the red team, and they are going to take down the mid turret as well. So that was a very good fight that was initiated by the red team. Garen comes a little too late, but I don't think that will be required at all. Instead, he could have pushed the top turret and probably would have taken it down as well. Galio in the meantime is moving bot, trying to pressurize the side lanes, which of course a Galio, that is something that a Galio should do. And yeah, he's doing exactly that. Ziggs in the meantime is moving down, but I'm not sure if that will be helpful. Tristana also comes in the bottom lane, probably playing an ARAM game or something. because Lulu is also seen in the bottom lane right now. The mid lane has been left unattended to, and because of that, that we will be hitting the turret. All right, so things seem to have been settled down right now. But if you talk about the gold lead, the red team, which is Turodi Banega, is in the lead right now with a score of 1-8 in their favor. They are in a lead of about 5k gold. So that's a lot if we talk about Wild Rift. It's a very fast-paced game, and if you can get about a 5 or a 6k gold lead in the first 10 minutes or so, then of course you will be dictating terms as the game goes on. The next Drake that will be coming up will be the Cloud Drake, and probably I think the blue team this time will be switching up and going in for the Rift Herald, because I'm sure they cannot contest this Drake at all. Probably they would love to steal it, but I'm not sure if they'll be contesting it. Garen though is circling around the Dragon Pit, probably looking for an engager sort, but it would have been best if he would have helped out with the Rift Herald, which might actually get stolen over here. The Galio goes in with a taunt, but no, the blue team has actually secured the Drake, the Rift Herald. And what a beautiful engage that was, and with that Lucian gets one kill. Camille in the meantime has got one more kill. She has gone in on Tristana with her ultimate, but I don't think that will be enough. No, Lucian actually comes in and secures the kill. So Lucian with a double kill has changed a lot in this game for the red team, and not just a double kill, it's a triple kill for Lucian, and with that we can definitely say he is fed beyond limit. He's 6-0 right now, and now he'll not just be taking a double or triple kill, but he'll also go away with the blue buff, and with that I think the red team, which is Turodi Banega, has more or less secured the game for themselves. With a gold lead of about 8k or so, I think they have pretty much secured the game. But yeah, they'll have to do the finishing touches and make sure that they actually complete the game in style. Ziggs in the meantime is trying to clear out the mid lane, but I don't think that will be enough. If he gets caught out, he will be dead for sure. But yeah, there's not much that the blue team can do at this point. It's all about surviving, but there's not much that you can do now. Even if Tristana and Ziggs level up, I don't think they have the damage to overcome any team fights for that matter. They'll have to take skirmishes, but even then that won't be enough. Tristana is trying to join Lulu and Ziggs in the team fight, but I don't think she will be able to come. She won't be able to come over there in time. Galio in the meantime is pushing the bot lane and probably will also secure the bottom turret. This is looking like a one-way traffic for the red team, and I think we might be seeing a fight erupt on the side of the red buff. Zinja in the meantime is trying to get the red buff as soon as possible, but I don't think he will be able to do that. Lucian goes in with his ultimate, but I don't think he'll be able to secure the kill, but they will be able to steal the red buff. Oh no, Garen actually comes in and makes sure that the red buff is not stolen over there. Galio is not giving up on the dream to get that very important red buff. They do have vision control on that side. Let's see if they will be fighting for the red buff or not. Galio goes in with an engage, but I think, yes, that was a beautiful engage. Lucian manages to get the kill. And not just that, I think they've also got the red buff. I think that was a wasted ultimate by Ziggs. Could have done a lot better over there, but you can't do much when you're 1-4 in the game with just 2 items, while the other mid laner has got a lot more in his plate. But yeah, it's only a matter of time before the red team wraps up this game, because Camille in the meantime is going for the top turret. Might not be able to take it down, but yeah, she manages to bring it down to about a plate remaining. So next Drake that will be coming up will be the Mountain Drake, coming in about 20 seconds or so. And over here, if you overextend, you will be punished, and that's exactly what happened for Garen. LRB overextending, and for that he should pay the price. In the meantime, the blue team has actually managed to drop down the rift turret. Not sure if they'll be able to get. Oh, they did not even manage to get a hit on the mid turret, and with that, the mid turret still is up and going with about 1200 health remaining. So it's all about getting the Mountain Drake for the red team as of now, and they will be able to secure it. I don't think the blue team can even contest it at this point. Okay, so we can see a TP from Camille right now. They are trying to take a team fight, but I don't think without Galio and Rengar that will be possible. Probably they're pinging him to take the Baron, which probably is the best move right now, because when you're so much ahead in the game, the score is actually 217 if you did not notice, because I fortunately or unfortunately did not notice that, even though the game is going sideways for the blue team. But yeah, now it's all about, I think the game will be over in about a minute or two at max, if the red team manages to push from one side itself. If they're going in for a 1-3-1 push, then of course they'll be getting a couple of inhibitors down. That's what I predict. But let's see if the blue team can hold on to the inhibitors. If they do, then we still have the Elder Drake to fight for. Elder will be the Ocean Drake, so I'm not sure how helpful this will be for the blue team. Yes, of course, Tristana will be benefiting it from the Ocean Drake immensely, but Tristana alone cannot carry the team right now. Rengar is ready with his ultimate, will be dashing on Lulu, but no. He was a bit too greedy over there. Almost got Lulu, I would say that, but wasn't enough. So with that, they've got a couple of turrets down. They will be going in for both the top and the mid turret. Will they be able to get it down in time? Not too sure. But yes, they are taking a fight right now. But Garen manages to get Braum with his ultimate, and with that Camille is forced to retreat. But not before getting one down. Okay, Sinchao actually burnt his GA over there, which was again good for the red team. Garen actually managed to get a double kill over there, so that was good from his side. He's trying to redeem himself, but I think it's a bit too late now. Alright, let's see what the next move from the red team is going to be. Probably they will be waiting for the next Baron to spawn, and hopefully they will be pushing from the mid lane itself and trying to finish out the game as soon as possible. They don't want to overextend the game for no reason. They want to get it over as soon as possible. So we can see that two inhibitors are down right now. So it's all about buying time till the Baron approaches. And I think they're doing just that. They're pushing out the side lanes so that a lot of pressure is created on either the mid lane or the bottom lane. In terms of itemization, Galio is almost about to get full build right now. Lucian, of course, has 4 items. And over here, Rengar is just toying with Ziggs. He gets him without even breaking a sweat. Lucian goes in with his ultimate, and over here, I think they're just about to finish the game right now. Lucian is also doing a lot of damage, and I think that is GG's. They did not even want to take the Baron Nashor, and with that, they have secured the game for themselves. So what an amazing game this was from Turodi Banega. We expected nothing less from them. They are a team. They are a very I mean, this team has been formed recently, but the players in the team are quite well known. Kamil, of course, everyone knows him, and other players as well blitz in the competitive scenario at their own level. If you talk about the damage dealt, you can see it's a no-brainer. Lucian did a lot, and I mean a lot of damage. Probably, I would say double the damage as compared to his fellow ADC, Tristana, which dealt up around 12k damage. But of course, it's not just Tristana's fault that the blue team went down. Overall, a very good gameplay from the red team, and they managed to get the victory for themselves and move forward to the next round. For the blue team, it's not all lost. You still have one more game to go. If you lose that, then of course you will be out of the tournament. But yes, they can save themselves in the next game if they perform well and up to their potential. So all the best to both the teams for the next round, and hopefully we'll be seeing an amazing game tomorrow as well. So that was me gaming with Nix, casting your game, your last game for the Wild Rift Resurgence Series Day 1 for the upper bracket. So still, if you haven't liked the stream, I can see there are about 105 likes. Guys, that is not enough. If you want to support LevelUp and Wild Rift India for hosting such amazing events, then we would like to see some more likes on the stream, some more support for everyone who has been working day in and day out to make things work for the Wild Rift India community. So for now, I would like to take a leave and hoping to see you all tomorrow for day 2 of Wild Rift Resurgence series. Till then, good night and take care.
The fight going on in the replay. Zaya is trying to escape. Wukong ult is there. Zunja is trying to go in on the Wukong, gets the ult, gets the knock up and gets the kill.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful ebb and flow over there by the Nami. Does get the 3-man knock up, and a 3-man knock up again by Lost over there. There goes the Braum. Salva's gonna fall, but Neville in the midst of them all does tank a lot of damage, beats the Nami bubble as well. Lost now, the one who's running at 1 HP. Can he make it through? He does. Start now. Oh my goodness, that was an excellent shot by that snipe. Oh, the Gragas gas gonna connect as well. The package gonna be used in order to defend his teammates, and you know that is not a good time when a Corki does that. RPG San.
It is GG. TGT are trying to come back the